Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Control. I tried to go off and do the investigate the altered item thing, but I got into an area where there was basically just this giant pit going, like, blocking my path, and I couldn't figure out a way to get across it. So I'm just leaving that bit for now, and I'm going to actually go ahead and try and find Dylan. So proceed with the main story, and I'll come back to that bit once I've had a brainstorm, because I was kind of thinking maybe I don't have an ability that I need to get across, because there was no obvious like switches or anything nearby. There was literally nothing. There was no path I could see, so I was just blanking, and I thought better to just continue for now. I'll figure that one out later. We're in the medical wing. Okay. Oh, hello. Bugger. Almost didn't get it. Whoa, why do they have so many of these guys with the shields now? Ooh, ooh. Oh crap, I missed it. I missed! It's easy to kill him. Just kill him. Is that it? Oh, let's have a nosy round, see if we can put some items. Red room. So I wonder if I can get clearance level up to 9, or if it used that to... Oh, it's a level 6 there, damn it. Or if it used that just to kind of block me from getting in that area where Wells was. So I can go that way. I think that's just that, is it? So red room. Security center. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Let's have a quick look this way. Another level 6 thing. Is this that mold stuff that they were on about? Where am I? Oh, hello. Oh, they picked up his body. That's funny. Let's grab that one here. Yeah, so these are the mold guys then. So they're just kind of walking at me, they're not really doing anything right now. Oops. I don't like them though. There's a lot of them. I thought these things were going to be in like research. Bloody hell, there's loads coming up the stairs as well. Just seen. They're just like spawning or something. And there's at least one more because it's all here. Were there just that many? Gah! Could you not shoot me when I'm not paying attention, please? You scare the crap out of me. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I want to see what's in this room. So what's with the mold? Because I've not actually... This is obviously what I saw in that room where I was kind of like, what is this stuff? It must be like the later stages of it, maybe? But how did it get out? Shatter recoil efficiency. I can't do anything with his nodes, I'm afraid. Ooh. Whoa! Bloody hell. That distracted me at the wrong time. Keep an eye out for some treasure and enemies. There's a big guy up there. Oh no, he's floating. He's floating. I'm sure he won't be in a minute, but okay. So I need to go that way somewhere. Through that yellow light, I guess. Is this area currently not full of enemies? Level 6 clearance again, so I must get level 6 clearance soon, because at the moment I got nothing. Globe procedures. No unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited as some report feeling disorientated after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognised by those of Earth. Careful examination has revealed numerous something and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disorientated, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in something handlers. Ooh. So I wonder what creates the altered items. Because obviously the hiss are just sort of a bad thing, so they're not necessarily the ones responsible for that. Okay, before I do that, shortcut. Lovely. I do like that they go off when I go through. Nice little detail. Weapon mod's full. Let's see what's in here and then we'll go onwards. So they're almost giving me too many mods and stuff now. I don't have enough weapons to put them all on. So that was where I came in, wasn't it? So let's see what this does.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Ooh. So he is not in his cell. Is that Dylan? I really don't want him to be a bad guy. I want him to be like my ally. Oh, went a bit janky then. Right, what are we doing now? Well, that was reassuring. The rooms are upside down. Why is there like blood coming out of that door? Just when I was getting used to this place. This room is not upside down. Okay. Not really sure what I'm doing. I need to have a look around in the upside down room. Oh, upside down room is now back up the right way around. Okay. Fair enough. Mission accomplished. Path made. Or about to be made. I'm a little bit scared of Dylan now. I'm really hoping it's not his fault that all of this is happening. That's what I'm afraid of. That he unleashed the hiss.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Yeah, it sounds like he lost the plot from what Marshall said. Watch your step. Langston.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV. It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Yeah, but object of power,
Open the
new
door,
ability.
Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so just do that.
I promise
Here,
nothing.
I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
So do you...
I told Salvador it was
The
dangerous.
object of power on the
no,
fourth floor.
Why listen to Langston? I'm just the Panopticon supervisor.
Let's see if he's got additional conversation points.
Is the TV back in its box
No.
yet? No rush or anything. It's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
What do I do with all of these objects of power?
Do you
So
like
they just,
working
once
at the
they're
FBC?
bonded to me, they don't need to be carried
Sure.
around.
I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, man. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or
Yeah,
normal here.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, are you now? Can you tell me how to get to the flippin'
How do you keep the altered items under control?
one in the threshold
It
area?
depends on the item.
See the threshold.
Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping
singing?
the lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Yeah.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
How did he know that they were called the Hiss? I came up with that name and I hadn't been down here yet.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy?
I did.
It does.
I did know that.
Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Cool. So that's his little
I'll see you later, Langston.
bit done.
I'll be here, like always.
So am I going through this bit?
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Maintenance staff will repair any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Thermos procedures. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of Oh Dear Diner. Located in Bright Falls, Washington, the cap doubles as a mug. Item responds to formula thing, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites for recurring AWE. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen something collecting similar thermoses for an alternate purpose. That's cool. Nice little Easter egg there. Alright, open the door then, boys. My map's not working, but we're going in. We are going in.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
So what floor am I on? That's floor 2, so I'm on floor 1. So I gotta get all the way up there. Is there a lift? Can I just go straight up in a lift? Rather than, you know, like having to do stuff. I can throw these bodies now as well. I feel a bit mean throwing people's bodies around. Can I go through here anyway? Is it treasure? So I wonder whereabouts my brother is. Is he my baby brother or is he my big brother? I'm not sure that she's ever mentioned. Oh, that's the post box. That's cool. We actually get to see some of the things that we've been reading about. Little basket? I don't know if I read about that one. A fan. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going this way. That looks like there's a lift. Is that a mallet? Big mallet. A lift. 4th floor, please.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
Depends what they actually did to him, doesn't it?
I don't think she's telling me everything.
Marshall doesn't exactly seem like the sharing type. Oh, did you see that? There's a floaty boy coming up with me. There was a floaty boy right next to me. Go away. Please go away. Please, please go away. Oh, he's going to attack me as soon as I come up here. Fabulous. Well, at least I know he's there. There's another control point.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Fill it.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay. Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty. Assist the agent after Dylan has been found. Did that say? If he blinks, then the refrigerator will deviate. After Dylan has been found on the fourth floor. Okay. So does that mean I'm about to find Dylan soon? I hope that I can help that guy. I wonder if it's going to become like a timed thing. Oh, there's people fighting. Oh crap. I can't hit these guys. Oh, okay. Another one. Hi, buddy. You got this. Good job. Good job, little guy. What level are you? Level 4. Nice. I wish I could heal you. Ah. Oh. Okay. Ah! I think it's probably the first guy I've ever actually killed with melee. You right? You guys got this? Keep it up. I believe in you. I'm on the 4th floor, so where's this object of power? I gotta go through here. Isn't this where it said Dylan was?
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
TV. TV that is floating and has run away from me. That's a cool effect. Am I in control? Is it here? No. On everyone, gotta do. Is it up a bunch of stairs? Is this the astral plane? It doesn't look like the astral plane. It looks really cool. But it doesn't look like the astral plane. It's like warped everything. Okay. Am I still... Yeah, this must be like the astral plane, right? But then the board haven't like got involved. What's going to be the game here? What is that? gonna make me go in. So I think that might be one of the things that goes invisible and then blasts me. So I'm gonna have to make sure I shield. Come on then. I know you guys are gonna come alive. I'm not dumb. There we go. Salvador? Oh, no way, he did get got. Uh-oh. I ran out of shield. Oh, crap. There are guys. There are guys. There are guys. Ah, I missed. No. That didn't go well. Okay. Okay. I panicked. I definitely panicked. Right. Let's do this. So that's Salvador. So we're not getting any answers from him. You can play that game. Right, I've got to be careful that he doesn't get me. And his little minions don't get me. He'll be turning up imminently. Like that. Salvador. Where's it? There's a guy coming this way. Ooh, he's destroying my thing. Ow! Bugger. Just go over and get some help. No. Uh-oh. Run! No, don't crouch. Crap. Where is he? Let's get some health. I think he's got some sort of regenerative thing going on, because I'm sure I had him down lower than that a minute ago. Ow! Bugger. Oh, got him. Got him.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against this. No one here does.
Except for me. I was nervous on that one. I'm glad that they didn't like do another wave of enemies. I would not have enjoyed that.
Okay. The TV.
Yeah. In a second.
Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
In a second. Anchor supplement. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the something. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just over the bow of the ship. The crew by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared right into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the something rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in a conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the US port of something. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the something. So I think that anchor is the altered item that was in the safe room I have to do as a side quest, because I saw an anchor across the gap, but I can't do anything with it. Right, so now we get to tame this. Use the TV babysitter. Levitate. Ooh, superhero over the obstacles. So this might be how I get to the anchor. If I can levitate. How do I levitate? Hold. Ooh. Hold X to levitate. Keep holding to levitate higher. Can I move while I levitate? I probably can. I can fly. Kind of. Short bursts. That's pretty cool. Oh no. Astral spikes. I don't think I can cancel my levitate once I've done it. So I'm gonna have to levitate past that thing. That's really cool. Don't fall down the hole. Okay, so I could probably just levitate straight past it, right? It can't come across my gap. Uh-oh. I did not press the right button immediately. Make sure I'm above solid ground when I come down. So where are we going? Up there. Okay. That's easy enough. I pressed... Oops. I guess I gotta be a bit careful of that. I should have evaded. Hopefully that would just put me right back at the beginning of that bit. Okay, that's fine. So can I, like... I can use my evade while I'm levitating. That's cool. And I can grab edges too. I want to be able to like cancel my levitate. Okay. So I've just got to be careful when I'm doing stuff like that, that I've actually started levitating before I let go. This is really cool though. X while falling to slow fall, safely controlling the descent. Oh, there's an enemy down there. X while levitating to fall. Okay. Okay, so X will just cancel it, essentially. Okay. I got past that bit. There wasn't any guys there with guns this time, so I'm not sure what that was about. I'm going to just be very careful now so I don't die again. Oh, they're up here, that's why. Buggers. So we've got to get up there. Ooh, they're above me too. APB. Broadcast must survive. So that was the final thing. Rising thought.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Okay. So we need to get back out of here. So that is kind of a high jump, because I did say earlier I wondered if I'd get a high jump because I couldn't get out of or get a treasure. That kind of works. How's this room gonna get turned back to normal though? Whoops. So I've just got to remember, if I let go of X, I'm gonna start coming down again. I can't levitate any higher than this. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and clamber up somehow. Ah, we've got to use this thing that I looked at earlier. Gotcha. A little makeshift path. I guess. Is this the 5th floor? Am I on the 5th floor? I don't know. This is the 5th floor. So where am I going? Gotta go that way. P6 cell. See, he's got a whole big cell all by himself then. What's that? Is that a swan? Looks like. I just want to know what, like, if he's a bad guy, or if he's not.
Dylan. He's so close.
I'm nervous, guys.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Pope.
Jesse,
Yeah. Ooh.
are you there? Jesse,
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
My brother's keeper. So I might leave this episode here. I don't have level 6 clearance. No, I'm not going to leave it here. I need to explore this room and then I'll probably leave it there. Dylan Faden observation. Breakfast is bought, gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed, asks for television to be turned on, staff do so, lunch is bought, breakfast removed, eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass, sedated, crew clean cell, TV off, comes to, asks for TV on, staff refuse, sleeps. Television proves were refused due to previous hostile behaviour.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey,
This poor
calm down.
guy.
Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, I need to go and see Langston.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about Fridge Duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Okay, so I can actually go and see
I'll
what
see you later, Langston.
this one is.
I'll be here, like always.
And I can just transfer up there because I'd forgotten I had this one down here. So this door is now open.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Oh, did I get Philip killed?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Okay. I have no idea what we're doing right now. Have I got to fight the fridge?
Sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
What is that? Is that meant to be like the freaking... Ooh. Okay, it fires big things at me. What have I like walked into here? Exactly. Pillars are safe. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it switched sides on me. What? Oh! Crap! Crap! I fell through the floor!
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Haven't fought over here yet.
pyramid here.
Was that it? Oh, thank goodness.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
That was really hard. The actual, like, monster itself wasn't that hard, but it kept breaking the floor, so I kept falling through the floor. And poor Philip, he died a lot. But it's done! It's done! I was determined to do that. That took me like 40 minutes because I kept falling through the flippin' floor. At first I didn't know what to do, but you could shoot the orbs it fires at you, and you can also catch them and throw them back when they're close enough. So that helped, and then it's a case of dodging his stabby things, but his stabby into the floor makes holes in the floor. And the spheres, if they hit the floor, make holes in the floor.
Where's
Whew,
Philip?
that was hard.
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
Not at all.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Don't say that.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Great.
The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Lucky for you. Fridge duty is completed.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Okay.
I'll be
I'm just
here,
going to use these ability
like
points, and then that's it for today. Langston's Runaways. I got 4 ability points. So what was this thing I could do? Oh yeah, I could go punch, which sounds cool, but I don't know if I'll remember about it. I feel like I want to do some of these things. Maybe do some more on launch. I use that the most. Could almost level that up. 75%, nice. I could do another one of these type things. Oh, large enemies. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. I want that. I want it. I want it. Launch large objects. What counts as a large object, I wonder? As you might be able to tell, I quite like my launch ability. But that's it for today. So, whew, I'm very happy I killed that bloody former thing. I have no idea what that is, or if it's actually going to be like a recurring thing, or if there's going to be different versions of those kind of things in the other altered items. I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight more. Can actually have a look at the mission quickly and just see. I'll go back. Japanese paper lantern, traffic light, hand chair, and moving letters. Does it tell me where they are? Oh, it does. So one's in the Panopticon, one's in the sealed threshold thing, one's in the medical wing, and one's in dead letters. Okay. So there are 3 here and then 1 elsewhere. But that's it for today, so we'll see you next time.